Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're in my kitchen, which means only one thing. We're doing some food talk. I've been grocery shopping quite a bit over the past couple of days, so I figured I would show you guys what I like to incorporate in my diet, the types of foods I like to eat. But this is the food haul I am doing. I know it's a lot. I do grocery shop for two people, me and my boyfriend, so that is why there's so much food. But this is just to give you guys an idea, so I really hope you guys enjoy this video. If you're interested in knowing the types of foods I like to keep in my diet, just keep watching. But first, if you guys aren't already subscribed, please subscribe down below for new videos weekly, as well as find me on Instagram at HunterrChiltonn, 2 R's, 2 N's. And now let's get into some food talk. Alrighty, I have no rhyme or reason to this whole thing, so I'm just gonna start grabbing and going. This right here, we went ahead and picked up some whole grain spelt bread. Then I picked up some organic brown eggs, some cheddar fat-free cheese. Now the thing about cheese is that I love cheese, but cheese doesn't love me. This is an essential enzyme, and what I will do is I will go ahead and take one of these before I go and eat anything that I know has dairy in it, and I have no bloating, no digestive issues, nothing at all. So if you guys are somebody that has an issue with that, do your own research and look into essential enzymes and see, or digestive enzymes, and see if it is something that you want to dabble in yourself and see if it helps you. But I always like to listen to my body first and foremost, and if I know that my body on its own can't kind of, you know, agree with dairy, I try to keep it as minimal as possible. But when those times do come where I do want some and I just can't beat the craving, I will go ahead and take one of these bad boys and all my problems are solved. Then I went ahead and picked up some Earth Balance butter, which is actually a vegan alternative to butter. Then I have picked up some organic virgin coconut oil, and there is some peeled garlic. It's the easiest way to purchase garlic. I do have garlic in the whole form, and it is just such a pain in the you know what to cut garlic. So buying it pre-peeled and then just being able to just go ahead and just and throw it in the pan, so much easier that way, especially since my boyfriend is a garlic-holic, so he absolutely loves garlic, so having it this way, so much easier. Then we have some roasted pumpkin seeds. Next thing is raw whole cashews. I picked this up because my sister, I was asking her again about the whole cheese thing, trying to find an alternative to cheese, but so far all the vegan cheeses I've tried I don't like. So I was asking my sister when I went to her house, she had me try a vegan cheese that she had made, and I thought it was so good, and she had told me that the base for it is raw cashews, and then you soak them, let them get soft, put them in the blender, and then you use some of this that I picked up, which is nutritional yeast, which is another thing that a lot of vegans use. It is B vitamins, protein, and fiber. I mean, 1.5 tablespoons, like that's such a small amount, has 8 grams of protein. So nutritional yeast is definitely a great source of protein if you are vegan. But basically you do these two and then some seasonings. I think that's it. I don't know, I'm trying to remember it off the top of my head, but that is why I picked up these. And then one of my favorite treats that I always like try to keep in my house that I absolutely love is definitely has to be trail mix. So this one is Star Mountain Cherry Surprise Trail Mix. Then I picked up some Len & Larry's cookies. I have been a Len & Larry fan since before Len & Larry's was even really a thing. You couldn't really find it anywhere. I love them. I will have to say that I feel like ever since they blew up, the recipe in them changed a little bit. It tastes a little bit more artificial than it did back in the OG days. But overall, I always like to have them, and double chocolate are my favorite flavor. Then I went ahead and I picked up some Protein Plus Angel Hair pasta. Now this one is pretty clean as far as the ingredients. I do try to stay away from enriched or bleached, anything like that as far as grains. I always try to get them in their natural form, but I did have a healthy recipe that did call for angel hair pasta, so I just went ahead and found the healthiest version I could find, which was this one, and it has a lot of protein. It's protein packed, and then it's made from wheat and lentils, chickpeas, flaxseed, barley, oats, spelt, egg whites, oat fiber, and then wheat flour. So yeah, this is the one that I picked up, and I already had another box and I did try it, and it's pretty delicious. Picked up a bag of white onions, some bananas, and I picked up some lemon shot. Basically it's just a lemon juice, and it also has the organic essential lemon oils in it as well. This is by Grateful Harvest because ain't nobody got time to sit there and squeeze a dang lemon to get like this much lemon juice. I'd rather just, you know, and get the job done. Picked up some sweet potatoes to make some sweet potato fries. Then we picked up some Mary's Gone Crackers, organic, gluten-free, non-GMO, vegan jalapeno crackers. To be honest, these are for my boyfriend and his special diet thing that he is on currently. So yeah, I have no idea how these taste, but we picked them up. Some chicken broth, reduced sodium, no antibiotics ever. Then we picked up some yogurt options. Now I picked up the Greek plain yogurt. I think plain Greek yogurt is disgusting, but it is great to use as an alternative in recipes whenever they call for like whole milk or half and half or heavy cream, anything like that. Greek yogurt will usually work a majority of the time, as well as it's a great way to get some more healthy protein in. And then my boyfriend has the coconut milk yogurt. So if you are somebody who is a vegan, you can go ahead and find coconut milk alternatives. There's a bunch of them, but he picked up this one, and then he personally likes to like dice up some fruit, fresh fruit, and then mix it with it and make it taste good, because he did tell me that by itself he thinks this is gross, kind of like how I think the Greek yogurt's gross, but when he puts fresh fruit in it, he thinks that it tastes amazing. So these are the two that we had picked up. I have one Pink Lady apple because I had my little brother over and he ate the rest of them like the little nut that he is. Some avocados. Picked up some red quinoa by the brand True Roots, organic per usual. Then my boyfriend is a oatmeal guy. He loves oatmeal, especially like as a pre-workout thing. He likes to get an oatmeal. So he's trying out this Kia Nature's Path Organic gluten-free oatmeal in the flavor creamy coconut, and all it is chia seeds, buckwheat, hemp seeds, and fresh coconut. Now another vegan thing that we are giving a try is going to be the Hillary's brand for burgers, and then sausage patties for breakfast. Obviously they're vegan, so it's not really sausage and it's not really burgers, but these are like, it's amazing how clean these are. And another thing I do want to point out is that also, just being on a vegan diet doesn't immediately make everything that is vegan healthy. So when you are buying even vegan meat, sometimes there's a bunch of chemicals and other crap and processed things in the vegan meat alternatives as well. So if you are trying to eat a healthier lifestyle, it doesn't matter if you eat meat or if you are vegan, you should always be looking for the cleanest, best, and healthiest ingredients possible, just for the sake of your own body and gut health and things. And this is the one that we found that was the cleanest and healthiest. Then I picked up some chicken. I have showed this chicken brand on my channel before. This is a chicken I like to eat. It's 99% fat free, again with the whole no antibiotics, vegetarian diet, free range, no added hormones. And I need to get this back in the freezer because it's melted. Then for those healthy crackers I talked about earlier, picked up some roasted red pepper hummus, which is also really good if you want to do it with like carrots or celery. You guys know hummus. You can pretty much use it for anything. It's just a healthier, cleaner alternative to unhealthy dips and things. And then back on the yogurt train, went ahead and picked up some Greek yogurt. Now I did say that plain Greek yogurt is my arch nemesis. It's freaking, it's gross, but this Greek yogurt, which my mom turned me on to, and I was so stubborn about it. I was like, ew, I don't want that, it's gonna be gross. And she was like, get it, trust me, you'll love it. So I picked it up and now I'm addicted. I always have these in my fridge. They're a healthy, quick snack, only 80 calories a cup. Picked up some reduced sodium black beans, cans of garbanzo beans, chickpeas, whatever you want to call them. Picked some of those up. Some almond milk, back to the whole I don't do cow's milk or any of that jazz. I stick with the almond milk, or cashew milk's really good, but almond milk's just a little bit on the lower calorie side. Another vegan thing is going to be mayo. I love mayo when it comes to certain recipes, but I don't like actual mayo. It kind of freaks me out and grosses me out, especially as I've gotten older. So I went ahead and found this vegan option, which is called Just Mayo, and It's freaking thebomb.com. Tastes just like mayo, but has none of that bad crap in it. It's so good. If you guys are looking for a mayo alternative, please try just mayo. It's so good. Then picked up some cucumbers and zucchini, spinach and kale, which I already got into, and made some kale chips and some spinach in my scrambled eggs this morning. Some asparagus, some broccoli, and then some watermelon, which again I already devoured. And that is pretty much it as far as my diet and the types of foods that I like to keep in this household. These are just the foods that I like to eat and work best for me and my diet, and you know, losing fat, maintaining muscle, all that stuff. Your diet is going to be the biggest important key factor when it comes to seeing results in the gym and your body. I don't care how long you work out, if you do not have your diet at least somewhat on track, you're not going to see any results and you're not going to keep the results. So make sure first and foremost, I always tell everybody this who asks me questions, I don't care what your goals are, your diet needs to be priority number one, and making sure you have that on track, and then go ahead and worry about the things you're doing in the gym. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next one, bye guys.